Forget all the basic bad habits. This might just be as bad, even worse. I'm packing things in my bag, sorting out what I want to do. It's the last day of summer break, and I'm getting ready for school. I'm planning out everything, thinking about it in bed, worrying if I miss something, worrying about, does my clothes match correctly? Should I bring this pencil or should I bring a pen? Should I do this on the bus or should I do this? What am I going to say when I meet this one person? When in reality, all I really needed to worry about was having my phone and some clothes to wear. But I'm thinking of a million of different things that don't need to be thought of. I realize this isn't the only time that I'm doing this. It isn't the only time where I'm thinking of a lot of things where I shouldn't really be thinking about it. I shouldn't be thinking about, what if my clothes is a little weird? What if my pen is a little different color? What am I going to say to this one guy? What am I going to do when I meet this one teacher? This thing is ruining my life. And that thing is obsessing, being a perfectionist. I tried to be perfect at everything I did. This might have helped me do one or two things in my life. But whenever I missed out on something, even the slightest thing, I felt terrible about myself. I might have said a line better in my video. I could have said a little bit of a better story. I could have wore this shirt so the shirt wasn't dangling a little bit. I could have put on some makeup to make my pimples not as revealing. Whatever the excuse was, whatever the thing I was obsessing about, putting all my focus on energy in when I had other things that were more important to focus about. Just making the video, talking to you, trying to give you value. That was way more important than focusing on what my shirt is a little weird. What if my pants are a little weird? What if I'm a little cold? But if I kept overthinking, overcomplicating, overdoing things, I wouldn't get as much done in my life. I would constantly be overstressed about so many things. And if you're wondering why I keep saying the word over, it's because I did too much for little things that weren't going to define my life. When I focused too little on the things that did impact my life, making these videos, I focused on the things like my shirt being a little weird. I thought if I messed up one time, I would lose all my progress. I would lose all my momentum and ability to do things in my life, when that is completely not the case. View your days as one day up or one day down. Don't think it's a slope, and as soon as you slip up a little bit, you're gonna go tumbling down like a pumpkin, all the way to the bottom, and then you crash, and then all your guts are spilled out, and you're dead, and you're gonna have a terrible life. When I stopped overthinking, stopped focusing on what if my shirt was a little weird, what if I had a little pimple right there. When I stopped overthinking about those things, I was actually able to get more in my life done. I didn't spend 10 minutes thinking about how I should perfectly say this one video. I didn't spend 10 minutes adjusting my shirt a little bit so it would look better. I instead spent those 10 minutes in actually making this video. This video is probably 7 minutes, and I could have spent 10 minutes worrying about my little pimples. Should I stand like this? What video should I talk about so I won't have to be that long? I would have spent 10 minutes making that when I could have spent this 10 minutes talking to you right now. I can do a lot more things in my life, even if it isn't 100% perfect. I spent most of the time thinking about things that would improve the things I'm doing by 1%, 2%, 3%, maybe even 10% at most. And I didn't spend time focusing on the things that would actually make a difference. Didn't spend time focusing on the 90%, 80%. So if you don't overthink as much, don't obsess about things that don't really matter. Focus on the things that actually matter in life, and don't even overthink about those things you should focus on. Just do it, learn from it, put it out there. You're able to get so much more done if you just put something out there. If you put something out there, you make an effort to do something. You get those reps in instead of focusing, how should I do the reps? Should I do it like this? Should I do this rep or that rep? And then let me study for 2 hours on what the best rep is. When you could have been doing reps, you could have had like a whole workout, a whole amazing workout for an hour. So if you actually do this, you'll be able to do so much more done in your life. So many times they probably done it. They've overthought about so many things and didn't do anything at the end. They weren't able to do this one thing. They weren't able to work out because they're overthinking, thinking, oh no, there's too much in my life. When they don't even think about the things important. And we can think about the things that are important. We do the things that are important. That's why we're better than all of them. So I know it can be hard to not be a perfectionist, like know when you did mess up, make a mistake, but it is a learning progress. It is a learning point, and you can't expect to be perfect. I've made so many mistakes in this video, probably stuttering, said this thing twice, blah 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 blah, not exactly sure what to say, might have paused a little too long, might have said this thing a little weird, whatever the case is. You're gonna get so much more done if you just put something out there. You do this thing, do that thing. This honestly ruined my life for so long. And now that you know it, we can apply this and stop overthinking, stop obsessing about things that don't even matter. And don't even obsess that much about the things that do matter. Focus on them, but don't be a perfectionist about them, because as soon as you mess up, you're not going to be happy. But we should be happy that we're being better than all of them. All of them depressed about video games, junk food. We're past that life. You can do so much more. So stop obsessing. Stop wasting your time focusing on things that don't even matter. Even if it does matter, you don't really focus on that. Like, I don't even know what to say exactly, but I'm not focusing on it. I'm not worrying about it. I'm just focusing on putting this video out there, talking to you, and giving you value. So if you found this video at least somewhat helpful or interesting, click and watch the video right here. Subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be posting more beneficial videos to try to help you improve your life every single day. Value for you every single day. So like this video if it helped you. Stop overthinking, obsessing about things that don't really matter. You'll do a lot more in your life. Keep on going, focusing on things that are important. See you.